the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Groupers ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma State's offense will go on the attack first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the
wide open spaces. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Brock. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finding open areas. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Groupers offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players do you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They go to the ground. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Oh, out of space. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Fitzpatrick. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great.
Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running into the open space. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good. Then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's going. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, You're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to run it. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
Makes the grab past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Cowboys! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the option. It's a running room. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll run it again. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sends it back in motion. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Power football with the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unleashes one. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Here we go. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Let's go. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Might as well stick with him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's piled up 82 yards to this new campaign. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Yeah, if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along. Drives, eat the clock with the lead. This coach will be ecstatic.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put... Together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Gonna run it. It's Craig. Got the first down and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw on first down. Quick spin on the run. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Quick toss. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Groupers with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Running through. Touchdown, Groupers. A great catch and run for 6.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They want that clock to run. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He breaks a tackle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Man, is this place loud right now. The cowpoke down. Off play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down and 10. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Might be calling a hot route. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. Going to swing it on second down. On the run, still looking. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the